Okay, she's right there. Hold on. Ignore how messy my apartment is. Look at my girl. Look at what a cutie she is. Don't you love her? I love her. Bella! Oh my gosh, my Belle. Sure, we could do the thing that we're supposed to do. Or we could pet the kitty meow. The kitty meow. Oh. So something's been going wrong with my audio stuff. I might need to replace my microphone. This is not the ideal time for that. So if you hear that thunk sound a lot that you just heard a second there, if that's a thing that you guys notice, let me know. Isn't she a pretty meow? Ella! Ella, Bella, you got your spotlight. This is part of why we're late. We're also late because my mom decided that it was time to make dinner. And she made a bit of a late dinner, and I didn't want to rush her. And then I had to clean up a bit because that's what you do when someone cooks dinner for you. And then look at this cat. This cat made really sad meows and wanted snuggles. My mom's bully cat kicked her out of the room and then ate her food. I thought I'd closed the door, but apparently not enough. So, here's Ella and all of her cute fuzzy. See, you hear that click? You hear that click? I don't know what's causing it. And I'm afraid that it's a sign that my microphone is dying. So, because I was working, oh gosh. Sorry, you guys are all going to get a little motion sick for a minute. Yeah, I was editing the video that I'm putting up on YouTube next. Oop, that's bright. And I noticed that it had these click, click. And I know that there have been some problems with my, like, I don't know if you can see that this part of the cord is a little bit fraying. And, somewhat more worrisome. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I sound so far away and distant. Can you see that? So that's not good. Oh! And it's a really, really nice microphone. So I can't really afford to replace it with something equivalent. So I don't know if you can fix that sort of thing. Can that sort of thing be fixed? Like, could I take this to somebody who does, like, electronic stuff and be like, yo, remove the cable thing? Because if so, I will totally do that. Oh man, oh, so that's the ceiling fan you can hear there. Can you hear it? Sorry. It's apparently the audio technical issues. Well, because I know that there was a short in my flute mic before, and so my former bandmate who had experience with electronics, had a soldering iron and stuff like that, he like did this, like cut out the part that wasn't working and then put it together and then redid it, and then it worked again. So maybe I can do the same thing so I don't have to buy a new headset. It'd be really nice because, again, this is a really nice one. This is a headset that I originally bought long before I started streaming, actually, because I thought it was a thing that I was going to need for my band or be able to use for my band. So I will look into that. Where's my controller? I am all over the place, folks, because I'm going to be going to Austin tomorrow to be in town to play a show with my band at Classic Game Fest in Austin. And then 2 or 3 days after I get back from that, I will be flying up to Toronto to meet a potential roommate and think about moving. You hear that? That's not me. That's the ceiling fan. I should make the ceiling fan less loud. So yeah. Bum ba-da-dum. It's a controller. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, so that means we will not be streaming next Thursday because I will be in Canada. So I probably won't be able to stream. I'll be hanging out with friends. Sorry. Hello. So, I need to be better with my cables. That's the thing is I thought I had a solution, but I don't. So, I'll figure that out. It's easier if I have, well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see where I wind. If I wind up moving in a couple of months, then I will set everything up there. But if I stay here, I'll set things up differently here. Dunk. All right, friends. There we go. We have Metal Gear Solid. Now, it's not been so bad. I haven't been train wrecky. I don't think I've been train wrecky. Okay, where is... Isn't it supposed to... Okay. I knew it was something weird, but I couldn't remember what exactly. No, it's okay, Samovar. I don't think it's necessarily inappropriate to refer to Metal Gear Solid as a train wreck in its own way, but I think I'm doing okay. I've only died 7 times. I've only killed a few dudes. I fought 2 bosses and won, but I'm being defeated by... Oh, right! This is good, though. In order to access the game, I have to remember what button is yes. And then, when I remember what button is yes, then... Although it's weird because it's the inner button. What's the X button on an Xbox controller? Which I feel like it should be the B button on an Xbox controller, the outer rightermost one. But that's not how this is, so... Read mission log. Oh, let's see. Last episode on a very special Metal Gear Solid. I don't know where that voice came from. Don't ask. Okay, so... Oh, this is great. This tells me what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, Nick, to be fair, I think that my try against Vulcan Raven was an accident. But I did totally blow him up with my face, which is what I do in Zelda games. So I was very proud of myself when he ran me and my grenade over and it took out his tank tread. I feel like that is a very traditionally Lauren experience that we all had there. Okay, so we're going to go get Otacon. Hal Emmerich. Emmerich? I guess they'll say it in game and then I'll know. Oh no, Samovar, oh no. Tanks jokes. Wait, no. Something's missing. Something's not right here. With the help of Meryl, Snake gets through the tank hangar to the valley. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and... Attack of the tank cannon. Is this emulation? What's supposed to go there? What did I do? Okay, so it's emulation. Okay, well, however, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven, just so you guys know, there's supposed to be a comma after the word however there. However, comma, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven, and attack with the tank cannon, and destroying the tank. Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. I mean, I guess it's true. Vulcan Raven did try to run him over with a tank. Yeah, let's, okay. Okay, we're gonna do kind of a fill-in-the-blank type thing here. I will make up what I think that sentence should be. Okay. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his tank attacked Solid Snake. But Snake resisted the attack of the tank cannon, destroying the tank. No! Okay, no. Oh god, this is tricky though because the conjugations of the verbs. Because we have destroying, so we have to make whatever is done to the attack. Okay. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his tank try to stop Snake. Snake resists by avoiding the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank. That's grammatically correct. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, wait, no. It's by... But then it has a comma. Okay. However, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his tank attack. By avoiding the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank, Snake succeeds... Or after avoiding the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank, Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay. However, comma, Foxhound member Vulcan Raven and his tank attack. Period. By avoiding the attack of the tank cannon and destroying the tank, Snake succeeds in infiltrating the nuclear warhead storage building. He heads for the second floor basement where his boyfriend is trapped, according to all of my friends who are obsessed with this series. If anybody knows what that sentence is actually supposed to be, please feel free to let us know how close did I get. Mine is grammatically correct, and that's important to me, so... Okay, Nick's has so much more personality than mine. Oh, geez. Okay. So, what's actually happening here that they didn't tell us is that if I go in there, there's like a gas that's gonna murder me. And... see, there's the gas and some stuff. So what I actually have to do is go upstairs and get a remote control RC airplane. RC stands for remote control. Did you know that? So when somebody has like an RC car, it's a remote control car. That's why they control it with their remote. I was not a child when I figured that out. Oh, that's nice. It automatically like pulls you to here. Alright, so we skipped straight from 1 to B2 because I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be on B2. I don't want to have to do any more game than I absolutely have to. So, yes. So we have to get an RC plane to fly. Oh, MDTA. Metadata. I'm sorry. It's probably not your name. Oh. Thank you. I think probably the apparent goofiness of the start of this stream indicates that... It's funny because, like, I was so scared of this game. I put it off for years. And I was, like, physically, like, feeling anxiety and nervousness when I first played it, and then I cried some. And then last session I was kind of nervous going into it, but I was okay. And now I'm like, shh. Okay, Kojiro, when we get that vehicle thing, whatever it is, its name is RC Cola. Don't let me forget, we're going to be piloting RC Cola around the floor. I'm very serious. Oh, jeez! Holy crap, that was scary. Did you see that? Did you see that? That dude was totally like... Okay, well that's good to know. Yikes. I didn't see him there. I could sue the map. Thank you, not animal tested. That's really cool. Because I was like, but the door is closed. Okay. Yeah, and the fact that they don't just... Okay, hold on. We're gonna run for it. Jeez. Oh, no! No. There's another dude. We're gonna, like, hide back here. Oh, look, there's a thing. Oh, shoot. What's my crouch button? No, that's not my crouch button. That's not my crouch button. That's my crouch button. There we go. Just, like, clip into the wall. If you clip into the wall... Boop! Okay, thank you. Okay, stun grenades. I stun people, right? Oh, look! Oh, he's not clipping into the wall. He actually has a little crouchy against the wall thing that he's doing. Okay. Oh, yes, look! Look at how cool... Okay. It is very clear that Kojima has enjoyed many an action flick. Like, just look at the framing of this and tell me that this is not unnecessarily cool. Like, why is this framed the way... I mean, but the thing is, though, and this is something that I do really respect about Kojima, as much as this is him being, like, so cool. Action movies and things are so cool. Oh jeez, no, 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 no. Nothing to see here. Yes! Yes, my stealth! I stealthed. I stealthed. I stealthed. But also, as cool looking as this is, it's also a very functional camera angle. Like, I can see everything that I need to see here. No, seriously, guy, there's still nothing here. There's still nothing here. No! There's still nothing here. Nothing here. Go away. He's like, man, I swear I see something. Okay, Samovar, you're gonna have to tell me what a FAMA is. Man, this dude is nervous. We're gonna just keep an eye here. It's a little frustrating and challenging comparing this to my previous stealth game experience. This dude really wants to get me. Oh geez, now there's two of them. They should chat. I would love to be able to hear them chat. Yeah, so we're gonna sit here for a minute. Like in a Beyond Good and Evil, the stealth dudes have like, this is what they do. Man, this dude really wants to find me or something. Dude, stop! Wait, he went the other way. Oh. Oh no, he's the one who leaves. Man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, so they have a really special... They have a gun that you guys can recognize. Okay. Well, that's good that they put that level of detail. I mean, Kojima's really into his thing. Okay. Dude, you gonna come snoop on me? So that's a level 4 access, so I can't do that. Now dude's not coming up here. Dude's like, nothing to see here. Now he's going that way. He's checking over there. He's reading the level 4 sign like, man, if only I was cool enough to have a level 4 key card. Well, you're not, buddy. Where are you going? Okay, your friend's coming back here. I need to find a wall I can hide in case they see me. Oh, that's smart, Nick. Oh man, I want to believe that those things on that far wall are like bulletin board stuff. Oh no, get back against the wall, Snake. Dude man's coming over here to check on us. Still nothing to see here, buddy. Still nothing to see here. He's like, huh, could have sworn there were some stun grenades there. Well, okay. Okay, we're gonna like get up and run this way. Please, 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 please. Oh no. Oh wait, can I not do that one? Oh no. Oh my god, none of these. I can't do any of these. No, no, no. No, no. Well, I got some bullets. Jeez, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Please do not. Oh, look at how cool. Look at how cool. Look at how cool. How are you so cool? Kojima. So cool. Okay, so there's a thing here. Oh, that's level 5. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, geez, I can come in here. What is this? Oh, this is the bathroom. Oh, geez. Okay. We're gonna, like, camp out here. Oh my god! Snake is doing the potty dance! Toilet food is a thing, yeah. Hopefully this dude doesn't come to this one. Good. Oh my god, is he just obsessively... Did he turn the water on? Or is he like checking himself out in the mirror like, yeah, I'm hot stuff. I'm hot stuff. Yeah, now I got this. I can do this. There's certainly not any sort of like super soldier potty dancing over by the toilet. Oh, is it a urinal? Okay. Well, in that case, dude's been keeping well hydrated. It's good. You should be hydrated. What? No! Oh! He's washing his hands! Aren't you proud of him? Because I am. Yes, yes, he totally washed his hands. Everybody, we should be impressed with Mr. Dude Man. I don't want to kill him. Super sanitary soldier, that's amazing. You know, but I mean, like, this is important stuff. Nothing to see here, buddy. He's really gotta go. Alright, buddy. Okay, well, we're gonna, try this. No. Over here. Can't do that, can't do that. Oh, no! There's, like, nothing I can do in here. I'm glad this guy doesn't, like, look up at the number of... Hey! Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. No. So I'm inclined to say that I don't have what I need to do this room. But I don't know what I need to do. What do I need to do this room? What do I need to do? There is a door on the right. Door. Oh, the one immediately below me? I haven't checked that one? Okay. Alright, well, I'll wait. Oops, sorry. I'll wait until Potty Man goes back to the potty. Not to be confused with the party. And this other dude... Oh, geez. Okay, wow. What? Oh! Hey, Nikita, that's a person's name. They don't come in here. Okay. But we're still gonna hang out here because it turns out that there's a window, and I bet they can see through windows. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on the elevator. But I'm pretty sure we just found RC Cola, and I don't care what they named it. I'm naming it RC Cola. RC can also stand for routine check, right? I can ask Nastasha about Nikita. Maybe she'll be excited. Okay, so I want Potty Man to go back. Fortunately, Potty Man's on it. Good job, Potty Man. And I want this other dude to just go. No, but see? See why it's good? You can't see me, buddy. You can't see me. Haha! Please, 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 Potty Man. I don't want to have to fight you. I appreciate... Hi! So, I don't want to have to fight anyone except for bosses. And apparently in that case, I'm just gonna... I don't even know. But I managed to defeat 2 of them so far. And it doesn't really matter whether you know what button does what when you're doing a boss fight, because it seems like mostly there's a gimmick. Because I don't remember how to shoot my gun. It's got something to do with you hit this button, and you pick your gun, and then you hit the other button, and he aims. No, like, potty is not... It's not specifically referring to a toilet. It is the act of going potty. So he is Potty Man. I mean, we're using like 2-year-old or 3-year-old language here, but still. Okay, so we survived that. I'm actually proud of myself for not fighting those dudes. This is what I'm gonna try to do. I don't want to shoot dudes if I don't have to. So I'm not gonna get the "you got this fast" award, but maybe I'll get like a pat on the shoulder of "you tried not to kill people." Which for video games is pretty good. No, so apparently none of this stuff at all is registering as like a memory. But I gotta get it out.
You've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich and...
Solid slump. The laboratory of the northeast floor. Okay. Oh, hold on. Select to exit. We are going to... Almost got it on the first try. Yes! Oh, missiles, planes, cars. They're all moving things. So it counts. Oh, it's like a rocket launcher. Alright, Nastasha.
Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones. After you fire them, they'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions. But the missiles have a limited amount of fuel. Watch the gauge carefully. Press the first-person view button to see the missile's visual data. Use them wisely.
Thank you, Nastasha. That is extremely useful information. I also love they just like seamlessly talk about the buttons, just like nothing weird there. Okay. Alright, buddy, what have you got to say? Oh, nothing. Fine. Bum bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. Hey, Meryl.
Dr. Emmerich is probably
Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a gas mask on that floor. Does that mean that I don't... Okay, hold on. There's a gas mask on this floor. I want that gas mask. Where would that gas mask be? Is that him? I mean, that's northeast-ish. And he's pacing. Buddy, if you have a gas mask, I suggest you give it to me so I can rescue you. And then I'll princess carry you out of here and it'll be great. And I've been told then we will raise 2 children together. Oh man. Can you knock on the wall? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, Meryl is not good at that. I think we can safely say that these walls are too thick for the transmission of my persistent and annoying knocking. Crisis core. So I've got a limited. Now, am I in gas right here? Yes. Yes, I am. No. 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 That's the thing I want to blow up. Maybe not in here.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Alright. Or just get a gas mask. I want a gas mask. That would make life so much easier. Can I just, like, blow up this wall? Can I blow this up and then blow that up? And then everything's good? I wonder. Can you, like, set the missile and have it floating and then you run out? Or do you have to... Oh god, I guess I probably have to figure this out by doing it and die a couple of times myself. Well, I guess I might as well do that.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called
Top
from?
secret
I'm
enough.
sorry, the signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Hey, Rick Nicholas. All right.
Be careful, Snake.
Hey, so in the interest of full disclosure, I actually do remember this part now that I think about it, and I think that's why I'm stalling. I don't remember it being hard or anything like that, but it's just the simple fact that it is an experience in my head that I know is there, that I could access this one if I wanted to, actually makes me nervous. And I don't want to access it. None of these are right. Okay. Let's try again. That's clearly not the right button. 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 No! I thought I hit the button to fire. Oh, it must be the bottom button. The buttons are not. Oops! No! No! So the buttons on this controller are completely out of order, and that's why I'm so confused. Because I swear that square is the innermost one, right? Okay, that's the first person button. Oh, that makes sense because it's the one on the top. It's your head. Okay. No! Okay, so the buttons are wrong then. Because in order to make that work here, I'm using the bottom button actually. Oh shoot, is Snake getting shot? Oh geez, Snake is gonna die. Snake is gonna die, he's gonna die. What? No, hold on, what just happened? I don't understand anything that just happened there. Yeah, but like his life bar will change when he starts running out of air. So how do I do that? Oh, the camera was shooting at the missile. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't what blew up my, okay. So hold on. No. Snake, the wall. There. Okay, so that's the thing I want to blow up. How do I get there? Hold on. Configuration. I don't know. Oh, did I break the glass? I didn't think I did. Well, okay, well, we're just gonna continue. Sorry, friends. It's gonna make a weird bop, 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 bop. Okay. Let's try this again. Nikita, don't let me down. Do. Why does sometimes it go faster and sometimes it goes slower? Oh, I see. When you course correct. Yeah, no, you can't break that glass. So what do you do then? Hold on. That doesn't... It's gotta be something. Because it looks like it goes clear through there, doesn't it? But it doesn't. It's a narrow opening? Okay. Okay. Well, let's try it again. We've got 8 tries. Alright, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Come on. Come on, Snake. Nope! I thought I was aiming for the opening at the middle of the glass, but I was wrong. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's one part of it. Oh my god, Matsu, that sploosh is perfect. Although that would be kaboom! Yeah, oh my god, okay. I'm gonna be vindictive for a minute here. So, imagine, if you will, that you've got the sort of person who is so invested in power and control and showing off and being seen for the majesty that he wants people to see that he is. Showing off, bragging with such like violent swagger in his nature that he had to run the entire game without dying once or saving to try to make a point. Because he was so fantastic and great at everything and everyone had to behold his accomplishments. Well, here I am, and I'm not a gamer with any sort of arrogance. I'm somebody who's only relatively recently developed skills, someone who's never played this game before in my entire life, and it didn't take me very many tries to do that section right there. I want to beat this game. And it may not be a single, one-day event, because I don't have something to prove the way that men in trucks with testicles hanging from the back of their trucks to show off just what an extension of themselves that vehicle is because they're insecure and want to overcompensate for it. I may not be engaging in that sort of behavior, but I'm still gonna beat this game. And I'm not gonna hurt anyone doing it. Because he's actually weak and a coward, using violence and control against other people to compensate for his own incompetence. Okay, this camera's there. Can I get through here? No. Can I get through here? Yes. Thank you. Okay, so if it's not fear of missing out, what is a FAMAS? Oh, is that the gun you guys were talking about? Alright. Oh, I've got some random explosions. I should explode things randomly just to see what happens. Oh, man. Thanks, Blue Glass. It's... It's just the sort of thing that like, I feel like the phrase weird flex, bro, encapsulates, like, oh yeah, okay, you're going to play a video game and beat it in one sitting in front of me to show off how superior you are to other people. Not like, here's a cool thing that I can do. Let's see if I can do this challenge. But no, like, to make it this, like, antagonistic control thing. Because that's the thing, is that, like, that kind of behavior is always about control. Since we're getting really real here, like, when people talk about, we're talking about, for example, sexual assault and things like that, and people will say, oh, she's not pretty enough. I'm like, it has nothing to do with pretty. It has nothing to do with attraction. It has everything to do with control. That kind of person is interested in the control and the dominance. So... And then there's people who exert their control issues on themselves, which is destructive in its own ways. And I have problems with control issues in that regard, but not on people, not on other people. And if you have those tendencies where you feel the need to assert yourself, because you are afraid that if you don't assert yourself like that, people may not value or respect you, and maybe you're scared because people who are like that frequently were scared. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna take a moment here. Wanting to exercise that kind of control over others and exercising that kind of control over others are two different things. People who are abusive, by and large, were abused at some point in the past. And people who've been abused frequently have tendencies that can look kind of like abusive behaviors themselves, just because it's the sort of thing that kind of damages everyone who comes into contact with it in indescribable ways. And so if you have been abused by people, and so you're on your guard, and you are scared, and you are insecure, and you are afraid of having your control over yourself taken away from you, and so you have an instinct to control other people to prevent them from taking your control to keep yourself safe away, you're not inherently a bad person for having those. Chances are someone programmed you that way. Chances are somebody or something else made you that way. And it's not your fault you are that way. But if you're old enough to be watching this stream, then you are old enough to be aware of your own behavior. And you are old enough to take responsibility and do your best, do your damnedest to stop that behavior where you can. And you may not get it perfectly every time, and it might be hard. But if you are someone who has anger or control issues like that, and you're struggling and working very, very hard, and honestly, truly, genuinely, in your heart of hearts, you can say you are giving it your best effort, then yes, I salute you. Because it is really hard to overcome that kind of programming, but you have to do it. So no, I don't condemn people for having that capacity in them. And if you slip up sometimes, it happens. The most important thing is to keep trying and keep doing better. So if any of that sounds familiar, if any of that is like your dark secret that you don't want to admit to anyone, but it rings true, I don't blame you. You are not what your damage made you, but you are what you choose to do with who you are and what you've been given. So do something good with it. Let's see what Nastasha has to say about this French gun everyone's all excited about.
That is a FAMAS. It is a bullpup-style assault rifle.
Like a
It is
dog?
durable and easy to use. Very resistant to overheating. It is a reliable weapon with smooth action. It can fire up to 1,000 rounds per minute. On full auto, you will empty a 25-round magazine in a few seconds.
Okay, so that makes it an automatic thing. So, oh! Okay, because see, bullpup made me think of like a stubborn dog that doesn't let go. Which is actually not at all related to what it actually means. So, well, there you go. Clearly, I'm glad that I have Nastasha here to know these things for me, because I clearly know nothing about it, and she is extremely enthusiastic. So, you know, good for you, Nastasha. Like, if you love what you love, like, go out there and do that. Yeah, like a puppers. Is that a particular reference, Axel, to something that I should know? We should probably save. 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 Mei-Ling!
What is it, Snake?
Save. You know, there is something, but it's fun because, like, she doesn't, like, gush over it with, like, the tell of, like, a, like, you know, hyperactive girl or anything like that. And she's not, like, fanboying over it. She's just, like, that is just a really impressive gun. It's just really good. It just does all of this really good things, and here's like all the technical information about how it works and the number of seconds it takes to do the number of things, because I think it's so cool I happen to have that memorized. It's like, okay. Snick Rappy, thank you for following. Yay, new friends. Ella. Ella, you gonna come hang out with us? Miss Belle. Ella and I went outside. We went outside and we sat in the grass for about an hour, and she was happy. She was really sad when we came inside. Come on. Who's my Belle? Who's my Bella? Oh no, you're getting picked up. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll let you onto your cat tree in a minute. But first, hi, Belle. I really, really hope that we can make Toronto work. Oh, do you want to go? There you go. Good girl. I love you, Miss Belle. I love you, Miss Belle. I love you, Miss Belle. Because she's really not happy here. And it's nobody's fault. And my mom's cats are stressed out too. And Ella's got scratches on her nose where my mom's cat Ollie attacked her. So... And he is just upset because she was peeing on his toys, and then he and his friends started peeing on our door, and just... They've been engaging in chemical warfare, and he escalated it to, like, actual claws. And she doesn't have front claws because the person who had her before me didn't, or got her claws removed, so... Which, don't do that, by the way. If you don't know what declawing is and you think it's okay, it's really not. And it's not necessary, so just get your cat comfortable with having their claws trimmed, and everyone's better off. But in the meantime, poor Ella does not have claws to defend herself from Ollie, and she's 16, so she doesn't really have a lot of
Snake,
energy.
listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows that enough
Lo
is enough
Chi?
will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Lo Chi. No, but the pronunciation of that, I did not know that. I dated a girl briefly who was half Chinese, and I was very insecure about my lack of skill at pronouncing things and stuff. So. Oh gosh. Can you blow up cameras? Can you blow up the camera? Oh my gosh. That would be great. Oh, it's an honorific. Okay. I try not to intentionally mispronounce things as much as possible. I actually hate saying things wrong and doing things badly. All right. Shall we see? Oh! Confucius, and that's the... Oh. Oh! I actually can see how that name would get corrupted like that, Samovar. That's fascinating. Oh man. Thank you, Kath. We actually did pretty okay, and now we're going to try to blow up a camera. I don't know which camera we're going to blow up, but we are going to blow up a camera. Can you go up? Can we go up? Did I take it out? Because they said it was like all axes, but it didn't seem to. Yeah, well, like, realizing that Peking, Peking and Beijing are the same word. It's like Bombay and Mumbai being like the same name, just one was what a bunch of British people thought they heard, and then one is like closer to how it's actually said. It's really interesting. So seeing a lot of names be reclaimed as the people who live there are able to actually be like, hold up, wait a minute, how about no? How about that's not what we call it, and that's not what you should call it? And then people being like, oh, we should actually probably try to call it what it's actually named. Trying to pronounce names right. Like, I know at least in my, oh, that is really interesting, Samovar. Okay. So when I was growing up, a lot of my friends whose parents did not come from America, and mostly who came from East Asian countries, had a second. They took an American name, and then they had like the name that their parents had given them. And I've increasingly seen people these days who seem like they have just one name, and there is the expectation that everybody else should learn to say their name. And I don't know if that's actually the trend of how things have gone. That's just kind of what I think I see. Which, I mean, is reasonable. You learn to say someone's name right. Regardless of what language their name, like, it has its roots in and what language you speak, but... Oh, man. I feel like people who are in grad school, I don't know. Oh no, Kat. Yeah, well, people will get your name wrong anyway, like, kind of like regardless of... So it was interesting, actually, when I was in high school, I went back, actually, to do a little bit of, like, volunteering student teaching type stuff with one of my elementary school, my GT teacher in elementary school, and so she had a number of students who had come in from other countries, and one of them was, God, I'm trying to remember where he was from. Was he, like, a little Russian boy? I think he was Eastern European in some capacity. But he was really upset because nobody could say his name without an accent that made it sound wrong. And I said, okay, well, say my name. And he said it with his thick accent because he was, a child who had moved over, and this was very definitely his second language, which he spoke beautifully, but he had an accent. And I was like, well, actually, I say my name Lauren, and when you say it, it doesn't sound like Lauren. But that's fine. You grew up speaking a different language, and you're going to use those sounds to say my name. And it is the exact same thing when I say your name. I will be saying the sounds, I will be trying my best, but it's going to be different. It's going to sound different. And he was like, oh, it never occurred to him. And I think he had an easier time with it after that, because he thought, it's not that people are doing it wrong or disrespecting me, it's just the languages that we grew up speaking. We're just doing our best. Yeah, well, now that is a thing, not animal tested. That is definitely a thing. I know a lot of people of color will put their initials and things like that because there have been studies that have shown that if you have what is an ethnic name, your resume will get passed over. Whereas if an identical resume where everything is the same except for a more white-sounding name is on the top, they'll get better results, even if it's otherwise identical, just the name, consistently. So it sucks. I'm hoping that will change as we wind up with an increasingly diverse demographic of people in positions of making decisions and authority and so on. Oh look, it totally blew up! I blew it up, I blew it up, I blew it up. Oh geez, did I just miss everything? Okay, well hold on. Ah. Do I want to get the stuff that's over there? That's fair, not animal tested. And that sort of thing is why it's actually really important to take actions, not just to try to have a level playing field, but to forcibly level the playing field, which means sometimes starting off with a bit of a handicap involved. So, yeah, no, I've got the missiles for it. Not a ton, but I've got some. So. And I could potentially throw a grenade to blow up another one. Ah, Lauren, no. Yeah, Orizoid, that's again, that's why it's partly so important to aggressively pursue diverse candidates when you start pulling in resumes, just to try as much as you can to overcome the fact that things started off unfair. In my opinion, that's the way to go. I know other people who disagree, but alright, you, friend, are gonna get blown up! Bam! Okay. Okay, now where is there... The camera! Where is the camera? I actually don't... I think I missed it. I panicked. I shouldn't have panicked. Hey, Stolen Light. Is this my last one? Hold on. Where are the cameras? There's a camera. Darn it, I missed. Ah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... There we go. That, I think, took one out. We've got one more. Yeah, well, the invincible computer monitor, definitely has seen GoldenEye too many times. That should take out another one. Yes, it did. Okay, so there's one more. Alright, well, we're gonna see what we can do here. Yes! I can chaff it. But hold on, wait, there's another camera there. Oh, crap. Disappointed. Okay, hold on. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I think it's this Well, hopefully I'll throw the right button. Oh, jeez. Oh, man! Okay, hold on. Alright, come on, come on. Come on, come on, snake. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, this is gonna be really, really close. I'm pretty sure there's something else there. So let us, switch. We're gonna blow those guys up because I'm pretty sure I want something. I feel like that was like a close encounter though. Like, aren't you guys impressed? Aren't you proud of me? Do 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 do. Nope. Aw. Thank you, Sullen Light. Oh no. Only a smaller number of nobles were impressed with me. Darn. I think there had been one there. Did I take it out? I thought I did, Samovar. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. Okay. Now you, I see you. I see you, friend. I see you, and I'm gonna blow you up. Boom! Okay. Now. Beep beep. We already went through there. Already went through there. Beep beep. Huh. Anything else? Okay, Lauren. Get through, get through, get through. We're gonna do a couple more excursions because I suspect that having the, shoot. I suspect that having the gas mask is going to be helpful later on. Okay. So, we're gonna go in there and use the first-person camera to see if there's a thing. Yeah, I know, right? Samovar, you can just picture me being like, okay, hold on. So I don't see it here. Oh, I didn't check both those rooms? Yeah, because there's some that are too advanced for me. I really want the gas mask. I'm just trying to see if... because I bet having the gas mask will make my life easier. Yeah, I think that might be the case, Sam. I'm trying to get the easier ones to mess around with first. I don't see it here anywhere. Hey, Skaploony! Just trying not to die here, you know how it goes. Beep, 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 beep. Whew, that was close. I don't see a gas mask there. I feel like I want it. Yeah, a lot of the doors are locked. Well, maybe I can come back through and get that. Okay, because I can't do this, right? It would be kind of funny if it was in here, but it's not. Alright, Chrono. By the way, Chrono, I'm sorry I haven't responded to your message from earlier. I meant to. Okay, I haven't been through there, have I? Okay, well, we're going to get full air and equip a thing. Hopefully not get shot. Ha ha! Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Ha ha! I got it. Would have made life a bit easier if I'd done that. But whatever. Thank you, Chrono, for adding the quote. I hope that you have a good day. A good night. A good time of it. Gas mask. Oops. Oh, right. I can't open the door. Kojima is definitely a fan of butts in general. Wait, why is it still ticking down? Is it still ticking down? It is! Oh, it's just ticking down more slowly. Ah, okay. I got it. Okay, well. We did it.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very close to you. Be careful.
Of course Kojima is on the Drama Queen scale. Who else would be on the Drama Queen scale? Hi, Blues!
Be careful, Snake.
Oh. Well. That's awfully exciting. I guess. Well. Oh, I want to open this locker. I want to get their stuff. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to shoot a thing, aren't I? Please don't be survival horror. I really don't.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Psycho Mantis.
It's a ghost.
That's probably not good. What are they going to recommend I use here? Yeah, that's what I figured. They're being controlled to shoot each other, I bet. Oh no! No, this is when I have to fight my ninja friend. Oh! No, I remember that! I remember having to fight the ninja friend, and that is why Otacon locked himself in the locker, and... because this was happening, I guess.
The ninja.
What?
That stealth camouflage. It's him. It must be.
Snake, Emmerich's in danger. Hurry and go after him.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of...
Okay, I love you, and you're like amazing 80s action hero ridiculousness is exactly what I need at this moment. Oh, no, it is exactly the time, Nick. Sometimes you just need a dude who looks like Val Kilmer with sunglasses to come in and tell you something about action movie instincts. To make you feel like, right, that's right. I am in an action movie. I'm not even in an action movie. I'm playing a game that's pretending to be an action movie, and I am years removed from the last time I saw this scene.
Hurry! Dr. Emmerich is in danger.
Just like Baker said, each year there are more and more cases of muff coming from the nuclear material storage facilities. That stands for material unaccounted for.
She does not.
It means that someone is stealing nuclear materials and
about
probably
ninjas.
selling them on the black market.
She does not care about ninjas. She's like, excuse me, nuclear waste is a more important problem in the world than ninjas. Okay, fair, Anastasia. On the grand scheme of things, there is more concern about nuclear annihilation than ninja annihilation. So really, apparently, maybe Rick Nicholas, maybe it's not pirates versus ninjas. Then is that what we're suggesting? Oh my gosh. I haven't found a cardboard box yet. I've looked, because that's really important, but I haven't. Okay, well if you had nuclear ninjas, okay. If you had nuclear ninjas, then yeah. Then you would have a problem on your hands. Please tell me there is some sort of terrible movie or television show or anime of some sort about nuclear ninjas. Oh my god. Okay, Rick Nicholas. This is my Metal Gear impression of Metal Gear. A ping next to me? Oh, what? Interesting. Do be careful pointing things like that out, because normally I try to figure that sort of thing out myself. But yeah. Dude's not killing me. Oh wait, no, person. Is it the person that's on the ground? Yeah, the legs there are twitching. Is anybody else twitching? Can I heal you? Can I give you a ration? Is that a thing you can do? Can you heal somebody? Because I will totally give a ration. Oh, when did I get 3 rations? I will totally give a ration to this dude. Can that be done? No? Am I supposed to shoot him to put him out of his misery? Because I don't want to do that either. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alright. Good. I'm sorry, friend. If I could give you a thing, I would give you a thing to heal you. And then we would be buddies. And it would be good. Isn't there a buddy soldier guy who's kind of a doof that is in all of the games? And he's like kind of a comic relief? What is that light colored pixel? Oh, it's my neck. Okay. Alright. I met him already. Johnny! Yes! That sounds familiar. There are dogs in the series, just not in this game. Oh no! Don't kill him! Yeah, I remember him wetting himself.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've
good
come
line.
from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will
It's
kill
respite.
you,
It's
or
respite.
you will kill
It's
me.
not respite. I've been corrected on that a number of
Makes
times.
no
It's
difference.
respite. Yes, get in the locker and don't die, please, friend.
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Hold on, buddy. There's something more important than that that needs to be done. Hold on. Give me a minute here, friends. I mean, you know where this is going. I assume you all know where this is going, right? Alright. No, we will, at some point, call our team. But for now, there is something more important that must be done. I'm glad Blue Glass is on top of it. Alright. Hold on. New source instead. Please place your vote, friends. No! Why is my keyboard not working? There we go. No! I don't have an image for him. No. Okay, well, bear with me a second, friends. Unless somebody can find me right now a thumbnail image of his face. I can do this too. Because I'm actually kind of afraid to do this for the ninja. We don't have any proof of Otacon's inherent drama. Alright. If not, I'm just afraid of it. I'm afraid of coming across because I know he's. I think. Wait, doesn't one of the other characters come up in 4, but he's also a ninja? Like this guy is a ninja. All right. Yes, that'll do. That'll do. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second, friends. You have to understand how important this is. Okay, hold on. Where is he? I do have Otacon here, though. Sort by date modified. Here we go. Where should he go, folks? I need to figure out what to do. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna turn off all of that. Because you know what's more important than that? Is the drama queen scale. So we gotta be able to see these things. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, Ninja. No, Ninja, you need to be on the drama queen scale. Where do we put him? You think he's do you think he can hang over here with Angeal? You think? No, Ninja is not a 5. He is far higher than that. Ninja versus Kojima. Between Kojima and Angeal. Okay. Well, we'll put him here for now. Okay. These are important details, friends. These are important details. And I'm hoping that, there we go. Just gonna make everything a little bit bigger. But that should make it easier to read the subtitles and still... Okay. That's fair, but right now, he belongs at least there. He's gotta be big enough that you can see who he is. Alright, there we go. Are you guys ready to resume the game? Like the moment he showed up, it's like, yes. Yes, you are making a very good case for your place on the drama queen scale. But you still have to wait. I gotta take this call.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
Why don't you just stick her on the screen then?
Like that.
Oh.
There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally Liquid Snake.
Yes.
Genome soldiers under his command are next generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
They're very
You're
elite.
talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes.
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
Snake, do
That's
you
what
know?
I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
You know you can't
Maybe I
trust
should
her.
ask you the same thing.
You know you can't
What?
trust her.
Nothing. Forget about it.
This is gonna be relevant. Highly relevant.
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
He is already, before the fight has even begun. Let me know what the gameplay tactic here is. So that's great. That's fine.
Ninja? I've never heard of any member of Foxhound like that. But you're gonna have to do something about him if you want to save Dr. Emmerich.
Bye, Blues! Yes, Miller is definitely backseating right there. That's fine. I'm not afraid.
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered
excited.
exoskeleton.
She's like, whoa, that's cool.
Powered
I
exoskeleton.
want one of
You mean like
those.
prosthetic arms and legs?
No. Prosthetics are intended to replace original body parts. That ninja's exoskeleton makes him far stronger than any normal human.
Is he a Darth
He is
Vader
a true
situation?
cyborg, a cybernetic organism.
So he's half machine, huh?
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea that such a creature really
Not
exists.
actually a robot. He's like Darth Vader. I never understood that. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Snake, you can't use your radar. It's confused by all of the radio interference. That ninja is giving off some kind of electrical energy.
I mean, it's not going to show up at the Venus fight anyway, I don't think. Alright, well, so Master Miller has told us
Win, Snake, win!
it's supposed to be a comma, because Snake in that case is a direct address, and you should always use a comma to offset a direct address, whether you are starting the sentence with the direct address or ending with the direct address. And if you put the direct address in the middle of the sentence, there should be commas on either side. So if you're like, hey, comma, Snake, comma, you left the oven on, direct address needs to be offset with commas. Bye, Chrono! Ah! Okay, well, I'm just gonna, like, punch you. Oh, man!
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat.
He's so
Only
excited.
a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
He's so excited right now, dude. Dude, you're like Kojima levels of excitement about this. Whoa! Okay, I have to admit, I really like the action movie effects. I have to kick this over here. Oh, man. No, dude, we have to, like, knock over paper and stuff. Well, no, but I mean, like, the way in which he's excited. Oh, hold on. I want this. Because it's like equipping a fairy. Dude! Dude! Oh, you can do a combo on him. Well, you can if you can do a combo. Oh man, I kicked him in the stomach. Oh no! He's doing such fancy pants ballet! This is actually really kind of fun. I actually remember this Marine. No, that wasn't good. Don't get spiked by that. Isn't that the right word for it? Like it's based on the volleyball spike. Oh hey, check it out. I'm probably gonna want those. Yes, the zoomies! Oh my god, Squizgar. Oh, now we can go in. Can I go in there? I want to go in there. Yeah, extra ration. Cool. Did you just kick yourself in the face, buddy? That's not very ninja-like.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Buddy. Buddy.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
I bet I do. Oh, jeez. Okay, that that's bad.
Hurt me more.
Jeez, he does a lot of damage. But he just kind of hangs around there. I did not understand him when I was younger.
That's it. I remember that punch.
You can't punch him while he's monologuing. That's kind of amazing.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
My friend Sharky quotes this line. That makes the section a lot less upsetting for me.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Whew, sucker punch, right? Walk right into that.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. Hurt me more. Hurt me more. Hurt me more. I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
That's a good question.
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
No, you can't trust her.
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
No.
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
He's a broken, tortured
So
soul.
you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
That's what he seems to want.
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Here's the comic relief that we desperately need at this
Are
point.
you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on,
See,
get out.
There's our comic relief.
We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
Yes, it has more
You're the
corsets
Metal
and
Gear
belts.
Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Yes.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Oh, I forgot he was injured.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm okay.
Did you twist
I
your
just
ankle?
twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Yeah,
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about.
life is hard.
I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed
Somebody
for?
else got to follow echo what
It's
Snake
a mobile
said when he
TMD.
said
It's
Metal
designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Gear. A Metal Gear impression. I gotta do
Nuclear?
it.
What are you
This is the
talking
walking
about?
part of it.
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Oh my god.
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
Oh, it's his
So
friend.
you really didn't know.
It's his buddy.
No.
It's his.
All the armament was built by a separate department, and
His
the president
mecha puppy.
personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
Oh,
President Baker?
arf arf.
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Mecha puppy.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities.
Is that
the
how physics
technology was
works?
originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back
See
that can
his?
carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
It's his puppy, his war puppy of death. Aww.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
Dun dun dun.
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon.
Nuclear weapons are bad.
They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
VR has
Yes,
been a
but
thing the whole
you
time.
can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
If you make weapons, they're gonna be used to kill people. Even if it's a
The
puppy.
truth is,
It's a weapon puppy.
My grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind.
You made a war
But the
puppy.
one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Dramatic pause.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room.
His voice is actually
You'd better hurry.
really good.
If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You might have to put your puppy down. No, his voice
I'll
actor
show
is
you the way.
really good. Like, really
On that
good.
leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Whoa!
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja.
Nice!
Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
That's a really good
Good.
ace in
But I want Meryl to watch
Or
after you too.
thing. Yeah. That is nice. I'm glad he's got that.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Put your helmet thingy
Meryl,
fast.
what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
Yes.
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
But she took her helmet off because, or mask. Masks, helmets, they both go on your face.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
The, loading is funny.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be
Kojima's
so
really
dense.
into butts.
Here, use this security card.
Level 4.
It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's
he's afraid he's
wrong? Getting
gonna
all
explode.
friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
Oh, hey, robots.
They're still the best in the field of robotics.
Oh my god, anime.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did.
Anime.
I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I wanted to
I
make
became
anime.
a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
That's adorable.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
No. No, you're looking at the real deal, Snake.
You're right. We have to take responsibility.
I like him.
Science has always thrived on war.
I like him a
lot. The greatest
lot.
weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
What? That's amazing.
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Oh my god. Stay safe, friend. I do not remember him being so great. He's actually a really good character, and he's extremely well acted. Part of what makes him so good is that his voice actor has taken the approach of like, so David Hayter is putting on a role, he puts on a voice which apparently he literally actually destroyed his real life voice playing that role, I think is what I understand. And all the rest of them are hamming it up to some degree, which, I mean, it's Metal Gear Solid. It's a hammy game. Like, is it Cam Clark? Was that the guy who's Liquid Snake? No, I wouldn't put Otacon on the Drama Queen scale. But most... No, the voice acting is high quality, but most of it is like kind of intentionally like a little cartoony, a little caricaturish. And he's just like, he sounds like he's just inhabiting his role. Because like there's two different ways of being a good actor. And they're both valid and they're both good, but there's acting where you are aware that you are acting, you are playing the role, and then there's acting where you like become the character and live the role. And most of the cast is more in the former, and they're high quality. They're mostly doing quite a good job, but that's what they're doing. And it actually sounds like they have more awkward dialogue than Otacon has, which is not true actually. Otacon has some of the most awkward dialogue in the game, but he makes it sound really natural, which is actually interesting because everybody else is exceptional in some way, and like he's obviously exceptionally intelligent, but he's also just kind of like your nerd. He's your nerd dude. Everyone else is some sort of like a super evil soldier scientist, and he's just like a nerd whose attempt at making a mecha puppy turned into a nuclear weapon. Nastasha will have words for him. But yeah, no, the hamminess fits with everyone else, but I like his actor a lot. And I like his character, and so it is nice to play this game by myself and form my own opinions about the characters, because I didn't know that I would like Otacon, even having watched the game before, because I was experiencing it with someone who didn't like Otacon. But no, he's a really good character. Oh, there goes my extra light. Boo! Sorry about that, folks. I like that light. It makes it easier to see stuff without blinding me. Where's this one? Yeah, no, okay, well, if you have something to prove and are a big old jerk, then you won't like Otacon because you suck anyway in this particular case. Oh yeah, is it 14112?
Still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
There's actually something insignificant about me getting that right. I used to have a photographic memory or semi-photographic memory, and then a lot of things happened and I lost it. Now my memory is kind of not very good. In fact, I would say that instead of being defined by having an exceptionally good memory, I'm defined by, like, I have a remarkably bad one. So to be able to pull up that from memory without having consciously filed it away is good. That's more of like a, hey, that's how I used to be. And yes, weapons research is not just science, and it is foolish of him to think it would be that way. Let's save.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar.
So you must always
Einstein
challenge
said it
yourself.
another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
I like that you get character moments after something like that. I guess it's kind of like talking to your party members after key scenes in an RPG. She is really upset on his behalf, though. She definitely relates. Well, they can be friends. Wait! In one of the later games, isn't he your Mei Ling? And you save and he tries to fortune cookie at you? Doesn't that happen in one of them? I swear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he's bad at it. I mean, that's not the sort of thing I'd expect Otacon to be good at.
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. Since the establishment of DART and NEEF early in the 21st century, there has been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations.
I don't think that's a very good idea. No answer. Oops.
In war, a split second.
Let's see. Oh,
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly.
I mean,
it's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys.
Also,
they're our last chance of stopping that nuclear
Snake
launch.
is a nice guy.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your
Whatever,
companions.
you were just making fun
This
of her
is
for that.
War.
No.
Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
He does actually care about these kids.
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
I mean, he so clearly doesn't want these idiot children to get themselves killed. He's just like a daddy. A really bad daddy. Ella! Ella's gonna go have dinner. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp chomp. Sauntering over to the food bowl. Oh, Samovar. Well, you've managed to stay up quite late, so let's go in here and see. Everything got slightly wrecked. Just in case there's like stuff I didn't see or do. Yeah, like that, see? Can't run out of bullets if you don't fire any bullets. That's my Metal Gear Solid philosophy. Bye, Stolen Light. Thank you for coming by. Do 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 do. It is bedtime for all you folks, huh? Well, we may be switching to Eastern Standard Time hours in a couple months, so bear with me if that's the case, because I might be moving back to Eastern Time. Right. Oh, that dude is dead now. I'm sorry, friend. I mean, you probably would have tried to kill me. So it's like the ninja killed all these dudes so that you didn't have to, so he could just fight you. Just you. Okay. Oh, right. Instead of my ration. Oh, there's another ration, I think, in there somewhere. Oh, Skiploony, are you on the West Coast? I have a really hard time keeping track of that sort of thing. Man, I have a lot of bullets that I did not use. Oof. Gas mask. There were some things over here we couldn't do yet. I don't remember which ones, so we're going to just... What?! Haha! Night vision goggles! Yes! That sounds extremely worth having. Oh, oops, I should probably put my gas mask back on. Oh, it's this one right here that I couldn't open? 6! I bet there's something worth getting in there. Okay, well, we're gonna, like... go in here, get some air. Oh, right. We're gonna go in here and get some air. And then we're gonna go back in there. Did I do this one already? I think I did. I think it's this one I didn't do yet. Yeah! Yeah! Again, can't run out of things if you don't use them. Oof. Alright. Well, I feel like I pretty thoroughly rocked this place. Quite proud of myself, really. Wait, there was a ration in there, wasn't there? Let us switch to gas mask. I'm pretty sure there's a ration down at the other side. I'm glad that they told me that there was a gas mask in here, though. Wasn't there a ration? Yes, there was, and I am glad I came back to get it. Yes. Also, I love the thought. Should I call Otacon Hal? Is that the name I should call him? I love the thought of him sneaking into the mess hall to grab me some dinner. It's like, oh crap, I gotta get this for my friend. I just don't shoot dudes or anything. Very proud of myself. I think I did a good job. I guess he did say call him Otacon, so... call him his code name. He gets to be cool and have a code name, too. Alright, so where am I going? There were things I couldn't access on B1, right? Oh my god. Snake won't go into the ladies' room. That's kind of amazing. I'm not going to make fun of him for being a nerd. I mean, I am the one playing a video game on the internet for people. That's pretty nerdy. Yeah, no, the music is creepy. Why is it creepy? It's pretty. It's like a creepy Baroque choir. I really like this song. What is this song called? I gotta is like the only door that they open. Okay, the title of the song is spoilery. Thank you, Lydia, and that's kind of why I was afraid to look it up myself. Because I really like it, and I might want to do a cover of it. That's a good problem to have. Yeah, they are definitely stepping up security. And I don't think that they opened the doors in the past when they walked by. Oh my god, Nick, that's great. Oh man, that's a lot of Nikita missiles. Wow! You could kill everybody in this game if you wanted to, couldn't you? I feel like that would be out of character for Solid Snake. Shoot. No, no, no. No, 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 okay. Whew. Dang it. Wait. That one has weird feet. You think the pacifist run is out of character? I don't know. Snake honestly doesn't seem like the kind of person who would relish killing, you know? I mean, he definitely wouldn't consider himself noble, but I think that's because he considers killing people not noble, and he has killed people. He doesn't idealize violence, he doesn't idealize war, he doesn't think that he is worth glorifying just because he's a soldier. He seems like the kind of guy who would like meet a farmer or something like that and be like, that's a good career. That's a good way to spend your time. You are noble. You're nobler. You're more human than I am. So, I mean, I think that pacifist maybe not canon. I think for me the most in character thing would be him not trying to kill people, but not trying not to kill people. Like, just kind of like if it pops, like if... What am I trying to say here? I feel like, and again, he seems like if there's no alternative but to kill a dude, he'll kill a dude and be really good at it. But if there's an alternative that's not gonna like slow him down, I think he would take the non-lethal way. I think he would rather sneak around than murder everybody. Personally. How was that for a little bit of stealth, my friends? Oh, I do have a box! No, I think it's made pretty apparent that Snake doesn't think that killing people is a good thing. He is... Oh, no. We're gonna hang out here a bit. He is way too critical of war, violence. Like, I don't think that he doesn't kill people because the competent thing to do is to not kill people. I think he doesn't kill people... Oh, wow. You know? Jeez, no. Nothing to see here, friend. I'm not quite sure what my goal is here. You know, I think the game does more to... Oh, shoot. I think the game does more to make the argument that he doesn't enjoy the killing. He seems really critical of that stuff. Like, I cannot wrap my head around a read of Solid Snake that would think that he thinks highly of killing in any capacity. Like, it super doesn't seem supported by the text in any way. Like, I don't think he's a pacifist, but I think I get the impression that he would consider pacifism a charming, like, man, it would be nice if this was actually how things were. You, poor, naive people. He seems like the, I will kill people so that you guys can be innocent sort of guy, you know? Is that a door? No, it's not a door. Is it? Oh, it's a window! You can see out if you do this. What? Cool, I could have done that and had some sense of what I was looking at. I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta find Meryl. You can believe it when he talks to Meryl and he's like, unfortunately, like terribly, horribly, awfully, killing is a thing that gets easier with time, and that's bad. I don't know if this is right. This should take me back where I fought Vulcan Raven, right? Oh shoot, there's cameras. There's a lot of cameras, holy crap. Well, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I think, Geodude, I think that's what I'm trying to get at here.
What's up, Snake?
So actually the scene in which so I think I may have told you guys before that sometimes I experience a game or a book or something like that where my imagination grabs hold of it so strongly that my memories of it are as though it was in first person, even if it's a top-down game or a book that I'm reading. And so that sort of thing can be kind of confusing. Give me a strange perspective on things, but it also says something sometimes about how like, I guess that memory writes into me, or is written into me, I suppose. Anyway, I remembered that stuff, and you know what? I did better in that entire section than the person who's the reason why I'm playing this game. So I'm going to allow myself to feel vindictive and to be like, man, You were so boasty and controlling and awful and terrible as a person, and you weren't even that good at the thing that you were trying to show off with. Man, what a pathetic thing. You know? Like, not that that sort of behavior is ever good. Obviously, abuse is never okay. But there's something extra pathetic about somebody showing off and bragging and punishing somebody else for their own failings because they're trying to establish their own perfection. And here I am. I did that entire section without once dying or being at any risk of dying. The closest I came was when I was running out of oxygen. So, like, I think I deserve to be proud of myself for the fact that I actually remembered that section not in the remembering how to solve it sort of way, but in a, like, there's emotional baggage in that entire area. Both the gas area where you have to use the RC Cola and the fight with Gray Fox and all of, like, basically everything on that floor, that whole area, I actually remembered really well. And there was emotional baggage, and I still did super well because I am patient and I am kind and I take the time to try to do things right. And I'm not, cocky and I don't have something to prove. So, that's good, I think. Like, I feel like I won this. I feel like, I haven't beaten the game. But whatever, I'm winning. I'm winning. Like, and I don't usually talk like that, but this whole experience of playing through this game right now, the way that I am, and for the reason that I am, I feel like this is my experience with Metal Gear Solid. Nobody else can take this from me, and nobody else can force me to have my Metal Gear Solid experience be the one that was given to me at first. I can reject that. I can say that's not my Metal Gear Solid playthrough. Like, sure, that was my first exposure to Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear Solid is the game series so many of my friends love. Metal Gear Solid is the thing that Sharky loves so much. Next time I'm at my friend Sharky's place, I'll take a photo of her giant snake stand thing that she's got so you guys can see. But my Metal Gear Solid playthrough, mine, is this right here, right now, playing through the game. I don't have to worry about what someone else thinks or feels. I don't have to get anxious about if things are taking too long or being too hard. I don't have to worry about somebody getting impatient or frustrated or angry, because the only person here who can get impatient or frustrated or angry is me. And I can actually do something about that. I can just deal with it because I know how to deal with my own emotions, so I don't have to take them out on anyone else. It's a very, very useful life skill. And that doesn't mean that my emotions don't explode sometimes and splash all over people around me. And I don't like that. But for the most part, I manage my own emotions. And that's what we should all strive to do. But yeah, so this is my playthrough. I take my time. If I want to call something by a stupid name, I can call it by a stupid name and make a silly joke. If I want to goof about the series or the silliness of the story, I can do that. If I want to take it seriously, I can do that. You guys are here for the ride. I appreciate your patience with me. It's actually really kind of cool. Like, I'm having to take a break right now. As you can probably tell, we are stalling is what we're doing right now. This is me stalling. Because I have to process this. I didn't break down crying this time, but there's stuff that Thanks, Rick Nicholas. Yeah, no. I seem to have dated a number of men over the years who would get frustrated very easily, who expected some level of perfection from themselves in their performance at video games. And so they would all get very frustrated. And that's part of why I am better at Dark Souls than my ex-husband, because he was accustomed to being good at video games, and here was one that he couldn't just throw himself into and bend to his will. My ex-husband, by the way, before we go in here, for those of you who are only sort of aware of the story, my ex-husband is not the terrible individual that is the reason why I'm playing Metal Gear Solid now. My ex-husband is an incredibly kind and sweet person. He is very good, and he teaches women to protect themselves from abusers. So I want to make very clear that when I talk about my ex-husband's approach to video games and like my frustrations and my comparisons with myself against that, it is not with any criticism of him as a person. He's wonderful. My abusive ex-boyfriend from high school is a different person entirely. So that is a very important distinction I want to make. But so my ex-husband, sweetheart, not patient. And so he was frustrated because he couldn't break Dark Souls. I went in with no expectations about my skills and let the game teach itself to me, and it turns out that I am patient and tolerant to a significant degree. I don't have an infinite well of patience or tolerance, but I do have these things. And in that particular instance, it was good. There are plenty of things that he can do that I probably would never be able to do half as well as he can do. But I was particularly well suited for Dark Souls, which is funny. And apparently, turns out, patience, tolerance, waiting around for a while trying to scope out a situation is good for Metal Gear Solid too. So yeah. And yeah, no, I think it's fine to get frustrated. Even frustrated to the point where you're like, I just have to take a break. I just can't do this right now. I am so frustrated. I mean, you've seen me at the point of rage quitting with games. There were times with Dark Souls where I got so frustrated I was just like, I can't do this. But you should never throw a controller. You should never throw a controller, smash a controller, break a controller, or slam your hands down on the coffee table or the desk or whatever hard enough to scare a person who has a traumatic history with violence in their past. Like, you should have better self-control than that. So if you are a person who's kind of struggling with control and anger and feelings that you don't know what to do about, and you have punched a hole in a wall, that's a behavior that you should probably work on. And if you're working on it, great. Then you don't need my lecture. But if you're like, well, that's just what people do. No, it's not just what people do. It's a thing that you should probably work on. I have never punched a hole in the wall, but I've dated multiple people who have. So it can be controlled. There's a reason why none of the girls that I've dated have ever punched holes in walls. Because girls are taught how to channel their emotions into other things. So yeah. So yeah, that's your Lauren lecture for the day. We're going to talk a lot about stuff like that, I think, as we go through here.
Mei Ling, how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised how many people say the same thing.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the US Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence. I made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right. But by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you for the tip. Rick Nicholas, I've taken a break from creative sprints for most of this year. I am actually writing fiction again. I've been working on a short story that I might actually finish, and I've been making some progress with my novel. So creative sprints might happen again, especially if I move to Toronto. I mean, even if I don't, once my mom starts teaching piano again, because as it is, I've been enjoying spending some extra time with my family in the evenings, but once my mom is teaching piano at night again, because she takes the summers off, then I may have my Monday nights that I will start creative sprints again. So watch this space. It's been a while. Thank you. I'm glad to know that you guys appreciated them. I really enjoyed doing them, but I just could not keep it up when things were happening with Knox, and then I just wasn't really in a position to do that. So, well, thank you, Rick Nicholas. Actually, that means a lot to hear. And then your I guess your request is heard. It's heard and listened to. Thank you, guys. That makes me feel good. I'm glad. If you haven't ever been to my creative sprints, it's a thing I used to do on Monday nights and want to start doing again. Where I pop open the stream. We have a 20-minute timer. We sit around listening to music. I hit the timer. We all work on the thing we say we're going to work on. Timer goes off. Makes a very, very charming sound effect. The most charming sound effect ever. And then we share how well we've done, and then we hit the timer and go back to work. It's fun. Oh, well, thank you guys. Yes, see, not animal tested knows what I'm talking about. And yes, Master Miller was in Top Gun. No question. All right, so I want to... I'm not actually sure I can emotionally handle progressing the game or going through something else hard. And I'm apparently far too happy about the fact that I haven't died this stream, and I like that. So I might just shut down for the day. Go see if my mom did make some chocolate cakes. Oh, man. Let's save in here. But thank you guys.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Yeah, she was making chocolate lava cakes. I told her if she would bring one up here that you guys would all be really jealous, but she did not make one.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
My play style. Yeah, no, I might stop early, go eat some chocolate cake, cuddle my kitty. Thank you. I feel like I'm making really good progress through this game. Like, admittedly, I'm playing it on easy, and I recognize that I'm playing it on easy, but it doesn't feel hard. I mean, I could very easily get in over my head, but it doesn't, I mean, and I'm not looking for a challenge, and I will still have a feeling of accomplishment when I beat this game. Whenever I, like, shirtless tickle fight with Liquid Snake on, Otacon's mecha war puppy. This is my vague memory of the end of the game. I will feel accomplished, whether it's the easy mode or hard mode. So, yeah. Thank you guys for going on this journey with me. I understand it's a weird stream in some ways, but I consider myself very fortunate to have the sort of community that is understanding and patient and tolerant, and also Metal Gear Solid's a good game. Thanks, Rick Nicholas. I bet there's more rations. I bet there are more things that you can get, and the enemies are slightly dumber. Would be my guess. Their IQ is only 160 instead of 180, or 140 instead of 160. I don't remember what the numbers are. Anyway, the numbers are not as high. I bet is what it is. Oh man, alright. Well, thank you, all of you, so much for joining me. And we will not be playing Metal Gear Solid next Thursday. Because... items respawn. Oh, items respawn? Items respawn? Oh, I thought... For some reason I thought it was going to be like... Resident Evil. With like limited, like finite items. Except that now I can ask my friend to go raid the mess hall for me. And get me a sandwich from the cafeteria. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I took out a boss. And blew up I blew up so many. Oh, I could just go around blowing up every camera. Okay. Items respawn. Wow. My mind is blown. I could blow up every camera with RC Cola. This may have to happen. That's amazing. I just have to be careful not to blow any dudes up. Well, I'll deal with that next time. And again, the Drama Queen scale. I don't actually think I would put Otacon on the Drama Queen scale. But I'm feeling pretty good about the Drama Queen scale overall. So continue to think of solutions and suggestions and so on for it. And we will make... That's true, Geodude. Probably nothing. Alright, this time for real, I'm gonna hit the end stream button in just a moment. I don't think he's a drama queen. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. You are all very kind, and I think I have the best community on the internet. So there.